Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh, yo. Came up from the struggle, now we stacking chips. Black Wall Street, we rebuilding from the pits. Politics and business, we beyond rich. Donnie Glover Show, watch us shift the switch. Donnie Glover Show by BMOnews.com. Spotlight on the hustle where the real ones come. Every episode, dropping knowledge, dropping bombs. Donnie Glover Show by BMOnews.com. Talking black excellence, ain't no exclusivity. History is making, reclaiming our divinity. Break by break, rebuilding our community. Donnie Glover Show, celebrate unity. Donnie Glover Show by BMOnews.com. Spotlight on the hustle where the real ones come. Every episode, dropping knowledge, dropping bombs. Donnie Glover Show by BMOnews.com. From the boardroom to the streets, we making waves. Business minds running, new paths paved. Politicians listen, they know we are brave. Black Wall Street dreams rising from the grave. Donnie Glover Show by BMOnews.com. Spotlight on the hustle where the
we have some stars in the building.
Donnie Glover Show by BMOnews.com. Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Oh, yo, yo.
We'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. Special thank you to our executive producer of Be More News in Niagara, Mr. Emmanuel Price. We're up here on, this is the New York side, and that's the Canadian side, and we will be there for the New Year's dropping of the ball or somewhere around here. Very beautiful Niagara Falls, some of the best water in the world. So make sure you get out, get your passport, and do some traveling. And keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. Welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. Here on Atlantic, Mississippi, with our very dear friend Corey Mathis. A beautiful town, New Orleans. Keep watching BeMoreNews.com. We're going to give you an update. 10 years since Katrina. The news before the news, where we uncover the truth.
Wall Street, we rebuilding from the pits. Politics and business, we beyond rich.
Having a little struggle getting going this morning. That's what you happen when you hang out all night.
There we go.
Hey, morning.
Good morning.
That's what happened when you hang out with media moguls all night. Vince, good morning. How you doing? Introduce yourself.
Hey, good people. How you doing today? My name is Vince Bungy from the HBCU original platform. We are culture, campus, and sports.
You got to like that flow. Troy Hackley, tell them who you are.
Sir. My name is Troy Hackley. I'm the host of Baltimore's #1 youth sports show, Urban Sports Beat, which can be seen every Saturday night at 12:30 on My TV Baltimore. And I'm also the voice of St. Francis Academy Sports here in Baltimore, one of the top flight high school sports programs in America.
You say you covering the Dunbar Poets?
No, I said St. Francis
Oh, St. Francis. My bad.
Well, hey, Dunbar used to be one of the top high school sports programs in America, but St. Francis has taken over that throne.
You said used to be, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why.
Hey, the Poets, they had a lot of great talent come out of there now.
Yes, they did.
A lot of NBA stars now. A lot of NBA stars come out of the Poets.
That's true. That's true.
And what's his? Is that Muggsy Bogues? That's first of all. That's one. That's who was? We got
Reggie Williams.
yeah.
David Wingate.
Yeah, Wingate. Yeah, a lot of players from out there.
My man Tree Harrod went to Syracuse.
Mm.
You know, it's some more. It's some more. You got Michael Lloyd that played at Syracuse.
It's at least 15.
Yeah. Mike Brown. Michael Brown, all high school All-American, played at Dunbar.
You only know Baltimore players?
Yes. We also have, we talking about Dunbar. I'm giving you the props now. You know, Tavon Austin that played in the National Football League. But now we have St. Francis Academy, which produced Angel Reese.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, St. Francis now. St. Francis produced.
Would they pay you or something?
Y'all don't have as many as Dunbar, but you're growing.
Yes, that is true.
Don't forget Dunbar has some Olympians now. Also track and field as well. They have top athletes came out of Dunbar as well. People don't remember, but track as well, and baseball too. A lot of people don't, the 60s and 70s. So yeah. That was one of the premier.
Coppin has baseball, and the interesting thing is, as black as Coppin is,
right,
as black as the community it is they had a damn near all white baseball team at one point.
Wow. Wow.
We don't play baseball anymore.
No,
we don't. You know why?
Why is
because
that?
they're pushing now. Before, back in our day, we used to play double sports. Now they are just geared to one sport. When you play basketball, you ran track. When you play baseball, you play basketball. Everybody ran track. I don't care what sport you did. If you was football, you ran track. If you was basketball, you ran track. If you was badminton, you did track. But now, one sport.
But a lot of the kids today, they're playing football and they're playing basketball, but they're making decisions a lot earlier. They're out playing both sports, and then by the time they're 12 and 13, they are making decisions. Ace Baldwin, that played at Francis, that played football and basketball, and he was a really tough football player. But by the time he got to middle school, he had made the decision to be a basketball player. Jordan Tolles, that played in LSU and Morgan State, was an outstanding basketball player and football player. But by the time when he went to LSU, he made the decision to play football. He wound up transferring from LSU to Morgan State to play his last two college years of college at Morgan State University. So
as we're talking about evolution, we should add in that players now. What's the difference nowadays? They get a little money.
Look, they was always getting paid.
Yeah.
It just made now it's just in the forefront. That's something interesting, man. Last night I was down at Morgan State covering the gridiron for the young ladies, and I was truly amazed and truly shocked to see how many young females, came out there to play flag football. About roughly 300, 400.
I watched.
You say again?
Go ahead, Vince.
And I was just, dumbfounded. I was like, man, they were athletic. I'm like, fast. I'm like, what is going on here? This is 8th grade, 9th and 10th, I believe it was, and a few seniors. But I was like, wow, time to change, man.
Absolutely. I looked at a little bit of ESPN yesterday, and they had the female flag football championship games on yesterday.
Wow.
And it was serious.
They get paid, man. They got scholarships. Yes,
they had the boys on the day before. But interesting, I've seen a lot of stuff floating on social media lately about Donald Trump capping the amount of money that kids can get from NIL. He wants to put a cap on it.
Yeah, I think that the NIL needs to be policed because it's going to cause some serious problems in these kids' lives. I think if there's no way to manage it and help them, guide them, through the process, they're just going out it, just free for all. And some of them don't come from strong backgrounds or people that may know how to manage money.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be broke, man, within a year or two. So how do we fix that?
Wow, yeah.
I tell you something. I have trouble digesting women boxing.
Oh yeah, I have trouble. Yeah, I always said that. Yeah, I have trouble with that.
I can't see somebody as fine as Layla Muhammad and this girl Clarissa wanting to take her head off. It's like, oh, boo boo, why you want to hit her?
Yeah.
$12 to $15 million a piece.
They're getting $12, $15 million in women's boxing.
Talking about. They're talking about.
You're saying that what's her Clarissa? She's making that much money?
No, there's for them to fight each other. That's been media too. They're talking between 12 to 15 million a piece.
Well, Troy, can I ask you a question?
Ali, 46 years old. Carissa Shields, 30.
Yeah.
But money talks. Money
to
the table. Now, where it goes here remains to be seen, but that's the speculation right now. 12 to 15 million dollars a piece. And young ladies have been talking about it, and you have their attention now. For that
do. But that's only that fight, Troy.
Yeah.
That's not going to be, so for you watching out here, young ladies, you watching, listen, it's only that one
fight. Get your degree.
Yeah, get your degree. Yeah. Go get educated first, please, before you start, banking on, this. We got a lot of, listen, we got to start telling the truth, man.
Yes, Vince.
We got
take your ass to school.
Millions of athletes going to school but not getting a degree or a certificate or a trade and just wind up back home, man.
Or money management skills.
Listen, for those who have an aspiration of going to pro, I would advise you to put a pause and think first. Let me get educated first and then think about the pros secondly. The problem, they're pushing these kids to go pro, but let's be honest, only 1%, 2% go pro.
That is true.
And the rest of them, a lot of them don't even graduate, man. Don't even want to go to school. If they get injured, they don't want to go back to school. So we got to, get their minds focused on wrapping around, getting educated. Something. You don't have to, maybe it's not the college degree.
Kind of hard to do the way we lift up an Angel Reese. We make that glamorous. Is it any different how we do our young men? Because truth be told, we have a certain favoritism for the star athlete. Right. Truth be told, we give the star athlete a pass on some things. Now, I will say one thing I've learned about Angel Reese that I didn't know. She sold out a basketball game at Coppin, her hometown, by bringing LSU to Baltimore. I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. Now she's gonna bring the people in the seats, though. People just want to, like I said, we want to see it.
That's business, and I'm glad she understands the value, and I hope more of us do.
As we should.
I'd like to see us embracing. Y'all ain't ready for this. I'd like to see us and our athletes embrace Blackness. Like an afro.
Okay, well.
We spend a lot of money trying to look like we not black. Last
That
I
may be
checked,
true.
black got tightly coiled, kinky
Well,
hair. I'm seeing us doing all of this.
hey, Donnie, can I say this though?
I'm
Hey,
putting
Donnie,
it out.
can I say this to the defense though? A lot of them are from birth. You know, we come up in a different era where a lot of times our parents let the hair grow out before they decided to do what, Now these kids are at birth coming out with perm, all that. You see young girls as low as 8 years old, 6 years old getting perm. We didn't. I don't think I don't remember the black parents doing that back in the 70s and 80s.
They wasn't selling $5 bags of hair you
Right.
glue on the side of your head. And a lot of these little girls don't even have sideburns. They
Yeah.
done wore all of this out.
But it caused cancer, man. It's gonna cause cancer later on down the line.
And also causes stupidity.
They ain't gonna tell you that.
Find some hair to look like we not black.
Yeah.
To look like people who want to look black. That's the psychologically debilitating, baffling thing. We want to look white, and white people want to look black. Make your damn mind up. Pick a side. Pick a lane.
Oh man,
Bo Derek got braids, and black women. Oh, look at Bo Derek. She thinks she black.
I asked
this too deep for y'all. Y'all ain't ready for me.
Who
sets the trends for our community?
White media.
Wait. Now, say that again. I didn't hear you, Troy. You gotta say that one more time.
Trend for our culture.
You do.
In terms of hair and fashion.
Angel Reese.
You do.
Okay. If Angel Reese come out with an afro will be popular. If Beyonce come out with an afro,
I say you do.
A bullet locked into these damn Koreans and other people that make hair. We buying hair.
You know who sets the culture?
A lot of damn money.
You two do.
Damn right we do.
You know why you set the culture?
If you don't wear it, you might as well sell it.
I'm all ears.
You know why you set the culture? Because you are the community. We have allowed these things to flourish within our communities. And that means men and women. We have allowed them to dictate the way we move, think, and operate. We have allowed them to bring it into our communities, and none of the men said anything.
The preacher's wife is a part of it too. Because she up there trying to look cute. Trying to get them
that's why they push it on us. See, they don't allow this stuff to come into their community. They don't allow these things to be on their particular, advertising all over the place. And they don't allow it, but we do.
But Vince, and Donnie, I say to young people all the time, and I hear people say, "Well, there's a shortage of high school athletes today."
That's a shortage of common sense.
Ain't no shortage, man.
Donnie, they're participating, especially in Baltimore, in the public schools. There is a shortage of talent that comes through the schools now. And if I drive down North and Bloomingdale, I see 30 young men on the corner wearing all black with hoodies on and ski masks. If I go up Greenmount Avenue, right above 33rd Street, I see 25 to 30 young men all in black with hoodies on and ski masks. And I say, all of our talent now is on the corner in the gangs, man. It is so.
Hey, look, it's so funny you said that. Last night after I left Morgan State, I stopped down there and got to the what is the chicken place, man? The
hip hop fried chicken.
Not hip hop. It was Pot Pies, man.
Okay.
So I'm outside Pot Pie. I'm on the phone. Just man, I looked over, man. I'm about to get out the car. Like you said, it was like 15 young. But I said, man, I said, man, let me go ahead and wait a little bit. I said, that chicken can wait.
Hoppers to make you change your game plan up a bit.
I said, yo, but actually, when I got out, I spoke to him. I gave him a car. I said, listen, man, you guys can go to college. I gave him a car and everything. I said, listen, reach out to me, man. One of the guys actually added me as a friend on the Instagram. I said, I'm
Okay.
gonna see him, reach out to him, man, because I think we don't talk to him, man. We don't deal with him.
And it's just as it's so many of them, man. And you know,
Yeah,
85, 90 degrees. You
yeah,
got
man.
with a on. Don't want
And not
nobody
only
to
hey, and not only the boys, the girls too. Now, yesterday at the at Morgan, I seen some girls in there with the hoodie thing on.
yeah.
Everybody wants to be a thug. Why?
What is that, man? What is that? Do they even know what thug means and where it came from?
It's that point where the music and the message in the music
Yes.
becomes more powerful than the person listening to it.
Hey, something you said earlier, Donnie. Something you said earlier about the young women want to be like, white or Caucasian women.
We don't want to look black.
But listen, it's similar to the gangsterism, the thugs. That stuff came from Italians. Being a thug and being a gangster and all that, and they wanted to mimic the Italians who hate you.
Yes.
Yeah. Or we want to go to these countries to visit the home of the oppressors.
Oh wow, yeah. We talk about the listen. That's diabolical.
We want to go visit somebody who was your grandmother's master's home country. We don't want to go see our great grandmother's homeland in Namibia, in Angola, in the Caribbean. And we don't want to realize that black people have been in these Americas long before Christopher Columbus hitchhiked the ride with Pedro Nino Alonso. Because at best, he was a hitchhiker and he was in the back of the pickup truck and he ain't had no clothes and he definitely had no soap.
You know what's funny? I see somebody like Floyd Mayweather, who sits on there and they take poses with Caesar, the statues and all that. Like them dudes hated black people, man. They hated.
We know Floyd lacks in world history.
Right.
He does no boxing history.
But you got to stop. You got to stop doing that. You need to stop and know what's happening around you.
Better do you do better? He don't know. He need Donnie to sit down and give him a history class.
If he can listen, if he's teachable.
Right.
Well, he's teachable.
I said it before, right? Hey, Troy, I said it before. I challenge the young people out here, and I promise you will like what you see on every corner in Baltimore, Philadelphia, DC. If you see the names on the walkways, see what that person did, the murals on your wall. Go back and see what they've done for your community. Go back and see what they've done for Baltimore, Philadelphia, and all these major cities. Go back and see their story. And I guarantee you like what you see. Don't just, hey man, I'm going down, this boulevard, this street, but you don't even know who the person is. You don't know what they did. You got to do your research, man.
We know about Coco Gauff, but do we know about Althea Gibson?
There you go.
No, they don't know. They have no idea.
Did you see Coco Gauff? Do you know who Althea Gibson was?
I know. She was a monster.
But these young people are living in the right now. And they don't have no relationship with history. They dealing with what's happening. Right? They instantly.
Who's that talk smack? One of y'all told me they was talking smack about Bill Russell.
Bill Russell? Who said that?
One of y'all told me. Was it LeBron?
LeBron, probably, yeah. I don't know, man. They always talk about
y'all said LeBron or my man down in PG County.
Kevin Durant.
Who was talking smack about Bill Russell?
Talk about what though?
I don't saying they were better than him, that he didn't score 100 points or something like that.
Will Chamberlain.
Oh, you mean Will? They talking about Will.
They're talking about Will Chamberlain. Who talks about Will Chamberlain?
It's a different. First of all, it's a different era.
That's true.
First of all. We gotta stop this comparison. You can't compare players, but you can't compare players and all this. Look, just do your era and keep it what's in front of you. You can never be as compare the past because you weren't there. You can't get there. So I tell people just focus on what you got in front of you, man. That
True.
debate with Michael Jordan and LeBron, that makes no sense. They're different players, different styles. Listen, and different eras, man. The 90s was totally different than this era. I mean, come on.
And then money changed you. See, we grew up around men who did a little bit more with their money.
Yeah.
I've heard people say they don't like Michael Jordan because they say, where's this give back?
Well, here's the thing.
Y'all two sports experts, you see Michael Jordan's logo on everything. Is he?
But he
has
don't own it.
Help contribute and build several hospitals down in
the He has in his mother's name.
Yeah, and he's done some stuff now. He's given away some $1 million to a program.
You know what I want to challenge, man? For these jokers out here talking about he hasn't give back. What have you gave? You ain't gave $1 in your local community center. You ain't give $1 to your local school. You ain't give out books and free socks and soap.
Oh, he still don't get a pass though, because we ain't seen him.
Nah. You don't get a pass in your own neighborhood. Let's start there. Before you mention another person out here that you watching, start with your own community, your own block.
But and
then go out and talk.
Or stop buying the damn tennis shoe.
There you go.
And Vince, in our community, if you say something about a meeting for the adults in the community, only 2-3 people show up in the auditorium. But if I say white party, white party, tickets gonna be gone.
Or if I say boots on the ground, we'll load up for boots on the ground.
Or ditch day.
Hey, African Americans, man,
we ain't going to no PTA meeting. What?
We gotta stop getting online and discussing somebody else's problem when you got a problem right in your own community that you won't even deal with. Your own street, your own block, you won't even deal with. Matter of fact, your own household.
Because we scared of them hoppers. We don't want to say nothing to them hoppers.
But deal with your own household first.
And that's true. It starts at home. But you also know too, Vince, I deal with a lot of kids because I work in the Baltimore City public schools. I'm an educator. And they're coming from traumatic home experience.
Yeah, of course.
Parents aren't around. They're being raised by uncles or foster care. Parents are dead, incarcerated.
Don't forget all of the mass incarceration and the sexually deviant behavior that comes back uptown with all of these people who like getting locked up, who make getting locked up look like it's a sport.
Glorified.
They glorified, man.
Younger and younger.
Yeah, it's
how about 3 generations over to jail? How about 3 generations over to jail? The grandfather or the grandmother, the daughter, and the granddaughter. You ain't hear what I'm saying.
Hey, listen, hey, Donnie, I ran a shelter in Philadelphia. And by the way, Troy, I'm an educator as well. 20 years in the Philadelphia school district, and also taught. Actually, I started my my teaching thing in Baltimore.
Okay.
Bowie State grad. So, interestingly enough, in the shelter system, right? Just like Donnie was saying about the 3 generations, man. This really crushed me when I seen a father, his son, and grandfather in the shelter, man.
Wow.
And they all came from back home from the prisons because sometimes they don't have a place to go, so they come to the shelter. And then they have to, readjust themselves. But yeah, that really hurt me right there to see that, man.
And now with Donald Trump cutting programs, food stamps, Medicare, it's gonna get worse. I'm seeing even more people out on the streets now.
So now you're gonna see more mental illness in the streets.
Oh my God, running rampant.
The shelters are closing. They're closing more hospitals because of the
And we
funding
walk
cut.
around, and we giving ourselves we giving ourselves concussions with this thing.
Yeah.
And you know, and people who are out there on the streets, are they going to survive? They're going to start preying on those who are middle class and things of that nature. So you really keep your head on a swivel.
I think that's what he wants, though. He wants to cause chaos so he can now use the National Guard or whatever to come in and instill order. But the problem is we are so centralized. We are so we are actually operate in different. Actually, this country is one country, but operates in multiple countries.
True.
Within one country. So it's kind of hard to do.
He can't centralize it. Now when that Epstein stuff come out, come on, talk about it, Johnny. Talk about that Epstein stuff, man.
Apparently, this country likes rapists.
Yeah.
Apparently, this country likes pedophiles.
Yeah, they do.
Apparently, this country likes having sex with children.
Starting
with the damn church, because you can't trust the damn priest. All of these people been molested, and the priest was right there. I think you need to pick a lot of them out back.
Yeah.
Put that thing to their head. Remember they had that case in Baltimore? That boy popped that priest 6 times. Put 6 of them hot ones up in him. Now he walk funny.
Right.
Didn't kill him, but he walked funny.
You know, back in our day, man, like you say, in the 80s, man, the men handled it in the community. They handled those situations.
I was up in Philadelphia Saturday. Since we're getting in this Black History.
Oh, what's that? Okay.
I asked the lady if she knew,
like Wall Street,
besides Tulsa, Oklahoma, what other Black community has been bombed from the air.
Oh, a lot of them.
Well, I know of Tulsa and I know of Philadelphia.
Oh, Philadelphia.
Hey, what was it, Rosewood?
No, they dropped the bomb on the move.
No, bomb. Yeah, move.
They do Philly. Yeah, that's right. You're right about that. Yeah.
But they've been bombing. Listen, they've been bombing cities all in America since the 60s, man. 50s.
Well, they're bombing us now with white addicts.
Yeah.
You don't even hear what I'm saying, Vince. They are bombing the Black community with white addicts who are out around the clock.
Did you hear about what happened here in Baltimore last week, Vince? On North and Pennsylvania Avenue.
No, update me on that one.
27 people overdosed on some type of heroin fentanyl drug, and they were all over the streets. They had to shut down North and at 27.
Wow.
They had the paramedics, the police department, the healthcare industry. They had to shut down North and Pennsylvania Avenue for about 4 hours, dealing with all of the people they were finding in alleys that had passed out on the street corners. It was traumatic to see.
Have you been to Philadelphia recently? When's the last time you've been to Philadelphia?
It's been a while.
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
I can take you. Hold up, Vince. They came back, and 2 days ago they had on Friday they had more ODs. So the bad batch of dope is still in the streets, mixed with antifreeze.
Antifreeze, yeah. They and there's parts of Philadelphia, man. Troy, you get a chance, Donnie, we get a chance to come up here. I'll take you guys. We can walk through, man. Really, it's sad, man. And I'm talking about a straight mile, Frankfurt Ave in Philadelphia, which is in North Philadelphia, and it's nothing but zombies, man.
I've seen it.
And they allow it to happen. Listen, this is open. Listen, open, and police are standing right there, man. They're standing right there, and won't do anything. Just sit in the back.
Why do you think they allow that?
Well, first of all, because it's in a predominantly African American community, and there's some white people here too. But Don
vouch for this. In Baltimore, there are so many more white addicts now roaming the streets of Baltimore than I've ever seen before.
Mm.
Read
Well,
that.
it's always been, hey Troy, it's always been a lot of white addicts. I think people have misconception. The problem is
But not in the black community, Vince.
That's not in the community. Yeah,
Go
that's
back
not in the
to
community.
community and do
Hey,
it.
Vince, they'd crossed the line of demarcation with Freddie Gray.
Yeah.
Freddie Gray, before Freddie Gray, they would get checked on the corner.
Yeah.
After Freddie Gray, the police said nothing, and they free to roam the country. You're now free to move about the country.
They're going to San Fran to Baltimore, from Baltimore to Philadelphia, Philadelphia to New York, back down to Miami. Like you said, they rotating around the country, man, and free on your tax dollar.
Yes. And now, the stores are closing down because of the stealing in the stores now.
They can't make. Yeah, and not only that too, you got the YNs out there. They get on the thing, and in Philadelphia it happened like 6-7 times. They just opened up a brand new mall now, downtown. This is like blocks away from City Hall, and they meet up down there, man, and just run right through the whole mall, whatever.
We're having issues now with the car break-ins. The other day was in Fed Hill between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. I think they bust like maybe 40 or 50 car windows.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that the National Guard is needed to control this, come in and really stymie all this?
From whose perspective? From white people's perspective?
I'm asking from your perspective. I ain't from white people. I'm talking about.
Once you bring in the National Guards, you're opening the door for mayhem.
Right.
Because you're saying you have no control. That's like you got to bring a cop in between you and your girl. If you got to bring a cop in,
they did bring the National Guard in for the Freddie Gray situation. We did have the National Guard in here in 2016.
That's because they poorly managed Freddie Gray. You closed down a subway station without informing a high school across the street. You set up a damn riot yourself, Commissioner Anthony Batts.
Yeah.
You did that yourself. That's called shooting yourself in the foot.
Hey Donnie, so what do you propose, and how do we handle these YNs? We talk about from Chicago, Baltimore, Miami, DC, Philadelphia, who are out of control.
They out of control because we have failed them. In Baltimore, we have failed our young people.
That's not what I'm asking you. I said, what do you propose that we do?
I propose that we spend the money that we have made from the Maryland State Lottery. No. Hold up, man. You can't ask me a question and then tell me how to answer.
I'm not speaking. I'm just shaking my head.
Go ahead. The floor is
that's a little rude. Do you have something you want to say?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just shaking my head.
Go ahead.
I will tell you this. If we don't engage our young men as early as 15, 16, they are going to prison. So whatever you do, you better pull out everything. Earth, Wind, and Fire had a song came out around 2000. It said it's going to take all we got to bring that boy on back. So just like they're throwing everything at us to take our culture, we got to throw everything at it to take it back. And we got to stop letting these damn athletes and entertainers become the icons in our own damn house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
we have allowed celebrity worship to take over the black community, even the preachers. We want a popular preacher. And then you get up on your preacher and your preacher got a Beijing. Got a bald head and he got a Beijing because we all interested in looking good, but not being good. And everybody want to be cute.
Hey, Donnie, that's why I wanted to ask you, come back on your question. The reason why I shake my head, I was saying they've already poured billions into the situation. Money's not going to work anymore. We need something else.
We do need resources, Vince.
But no. I'm saying that money can't change the mentality.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. One trip with one young person to Africa will change their life. You know it, and I know it.
That can change. Yeah.
We got to get them up out of what they are inundated.
Some of these kids have decent parents, though. In decent households.
Some.
Some of the parents need to get their hind parts whipped.
But you know what, though, Vince?
Because we trying to bomb things. Did your mother buy you a $200 belt, Vince? I bet your mother life she ain't buy you no $200 belt. He said you done lost your goddamn mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you a $200. I didn't want to pay $50 for some arm verses because they wasn't leather.
Yeah.
$55 for some canvas. I know I won't. $50 that's supposed to be leather.
I came from a modest house. I could have nothing.
So I feel like we on first take, boy. I swear we feel like we on first take. But you know, I think one of the big issues that we have to deal with our YNs is accountability, man. Holding them accountable and not making excuses for them. And a lot of times our children are growing up in single parent homes, no men in the house for discipline and structure, and boys being raised around women and having sisters. They start taking on the behavior of characteristics of females.
Okay, yeah.
And we gotta hold them accountable. If we don't justify and rationalize the most outrageous nonsense and say, no, you did it, you wrong, and that's poor baby. No, ain't no poor baby.
Yeah.
No poor baby.
I heard a lady on the hey Troy, I heard a lady yesterday on the airwaves. I guess her son got murdered, whatever. And I'm sympathetic for the son getting murdered, but right behind it, the announcer said, we like to add a note in that the son was also charged, twice for attempted murder before. I was like, oh, that part. I said that. So, it's
our fault. A lot of it is men's fault because
that's what
we listen to the music. I'm a thug. We want to sip that Henny, sit at the bar, see the young girl come in. Look, we feeling like Shannon Sharp. We see the young girl. And, we 50, she 30, so we're going to try to slide to the left, slide to the right. Next thing you know, we off balance like Shannon Sharp, wearing tight clothes. And, these big athletes got to stop wearing these tight clothes.
Yeah, man.
They're not made for a black man's body, There's no butt in a lot of these clothes. But anyway, we get in there. You don't even hear from Shannon Sharp.
Well, the case was settled Friday.
Yeah, it was settled.
It was settled.
So do that mean he got a new wardrobe, or he's still wearing them tight T-shirts like Eddie Long?
Hey, Don, hey, listen, man. Hey, and shout out to Savannah State, man. Listen, I know that's one of your own, but shout out to y'all first, man. Man, that's a tragedy, man. We as grown men, they're watching us, man. They're watching us.
We don't know what we believe in. We don't know if we want to be black or bougie. We got a chance to move past the Beltway, and now we kept going. Nobody knew that we were given an opportunity not only leave the community, move all the way to another community and say the hell with our community. So in terms of that give back, I understand us lifting up these athletes, but we put a lot of mental energy in the sports, and I'm not seeing the ROI for the rest of the community in our community.
Hey, Donnie, remember we had this is off air. We had a conversation. I was telling you that I was asking the young lady a question, and I said, who's an important African American that you may know within, either 10 years above your age or 10 years below. And you know what she said? Martin Luther King. And I just stopped. I said, young lady, that's not gonna cut it.
It's a mother's fault. And it's a father's fault.
Then she turned around and said exactly what Donnie said. She said, "Oh, Kyrie and Irving." I said, that's not. Listen, we are holding, and people that are watching, listen. Culture, you don't really truly know what culture means, and I think we have flip-flop culture for sports and entertainment, and it's not. Our culture is deeper than that. We have doctors, lawyers, entertainers. We have engineers. We have scientists, people that have really moved the needle, but they don't know about them because, like you said, entertainment and sports have really overshadowed. But they're still here. The great part about it, they're still here.
Right.
People who are in NASA, people who are in the tech world, people who are CEOs, people who are in the banking systems, and people who are activists, people who are mentors, people who run programs, all types of things, shelters and drug clinics, rehab clinics, and things of that nature. But they're overshadowed by nonsense and ignorance.
But you know, Vince, even within our community, even with all of our talent and those who are impacting lives, we are in cliques, even within the African American community. If you ain't a part of this group, they're not going to give you exposure. If you're not a part of this particular clique, you know, we real cliquey too. I noticed that too. Even in
both of y'all would fail a paper bag test.
Yeah. I got.
You don't know about the paper bag test?
Tell us.
You don't know about it.
Tell us.
Like back in the day, so here in Baltimore, we had Morgan. But say you wanted to go over there to Howard University. Tell them, Vince. Say your black ass wanted to go to Howard University to the dance on Friday night. Yeah. What happened, Vince?
Oh yeah, they put you out though. For sure. I remember. I'm gonna give you a prime example.
Paper bag at the table, and you put your hand out. If your hand is darker than that bag, you can't come in.
Right. Look.
They call it VIP parties today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. You know what? I don't know why Howard kind of gets that rap though. I don't know why they get that, because that era is from the 30s, 40s, and like 50s, but they've changed. I think you know, in the recent years, in the last 20, 30, 40 years, it's a little different now.
We still got elitists on the black college campus. We still have elitists,
right,
in the black community.
Not as bad as it was back in our day.
PhD, just like the athlete, the black person that gets the PhD and never goes back to the community.
Right.
What good are you?
Yeah, that's right. What good are you? And that's what I was saying to you. If you got a college degree, you know, what are you doing to help the next person pull up? And even if they don't get a college degree, like steer them in the right direction, man. Go get certificate program. Go be a carpenter.
What black man don't want to be on a college campus in 2025? Have you lost your damn mind? It's 10 to 1, son. Are you slow? Man. Let me do the math for you. That's like shooting. Every time you shoot, it goes.
Listen, it is only 20%, maybe 25%, maybe it's no higher than 30% of the college campus population. They're all women, man. It's all women on campus.
On a corner with some dudes. Okay, tell me how that worked out for you. Yeah. Tell me when parole and probation visit comes.
But so you got an educated young, black woman. Better go get that. You better go get her. She got a brain on her.
With the white boys. Notice it. The white boys taking your girl.
I can't blame them. We don't want it.
But as soon as the brother go mess with that girl,
they don't want the educated stuff. They don't want the educated black woman. They want the dumb, somebody in the street.
They say brothers with a check. They don't mess with the black girls. They like the white girls.
They want the sexy red, man. Ratchet.
Well, when you think of and you look at other groups, ethnic groups, leads their communities, and then look at
the business owners lead the community in the white community. The business owners.
What about the Asian community?
Asian?
Yes.
They got gangsters too. Don't get it twisted. There's a billion of them. You know damn well they got the triads and the gangsters too.
Oh yeah, they got plenty of gangsters.
There's some level of structure in their
culture. Yeah.
That's a paternal society. Paternal. Father in charge. Now, we are traditionally paternal, but it's
don't get it twisted. Wait. Now, in Africa, though, Troy, they do that. And it's only in America.
I'm talking about here in America.
Okay.
Who leads our community? Who sets the agenda? Who gets together? And who do other groups in business, who do they talk to? Do they talk to us or do they talk to our educated sisters who then put down the agenda for our community? What is acceptable and what's not acceptable?
And that's why that educated sister,
do it in numbers. So if they come and talk to Donnie, it's going to be 7, 8 of them. They're going to stand in your face. And when you make statements that they don't agree with, they're going to say, no, Donnie, this is what's best for us. In most cases, we outnumbered and we bow down, knowing that it ain't the right decision that we should be making. But because they're in the position of leadership and guide our community, we go on and accept it, knowing that at the end it's going to be flawed. But we don't step up and we don't do it in numbers. They do it in numbers, and that's why they control our community. I mean, the educational system is predominantly female.
Yeah,
they don't
female.
When we have meetings, we don't have, you know what they want us to do in the meeting? Get the tables. Yes, and get the tables and the boxes and sit down.
Right.
The CEO.
See, that's why the school system is off balance, because you don't have that balance.
Of our culture. It's an extension of what happens in our community.
Time out. A lot of it has happened to us also. Going back to the slave trade, going back to the slave codes, as slavery ended.
That's true.
They kept mass incarceration on us. They kept it on us.
Yeah. Same thing.
Even the welfare system started, in order for it to be effective, who had to be out of the house?
Yeah, man.
That exactly. So then who was in charge of our community in the household?
Well, the women women ran the household, but now as far as the community wise, I still think that it was the men.
Well, that we don't do it anymore now because they the ones that put down.
They don't even, like I said to you before, they don't even know who's in their community. The conversation I had with the young lady and young man, they don't even know who is leading in their community. They don't even know who's doing what. They don't know what doctor is, you know what I mean? They don't know anything, man. All they know is
yes, they do. They know. Hold up. Whoa, they know that.
Who run that? Who push it? We don't push it. Men don't care nothing about no boots on the ground.
Right, I know. That's that crazy, man. Right. Hey, Michael said
festival, all that kind of stuff. That we don't push. They push that, and that's what goes down in our community. We don't run. We don't do it. They do it, and that's
Troy,
what other culture does that.
Troy, how can people get in touch with you?
They can visit us on our social media sites at Urban Sports Beat on IG. T. Hackley on TikTok and Facebook, and our website, urbansportsbeat.com, and our television show, Urban Sports Beat, every Saturday night at 12:30 on My TV Baltimore, sister station to Fox 45.
He do that commercial. Hey, Vince, he do that damn commercial.
I know. I was gonna say, man. Hey, listen. Run that back again. Let me hear that again, Troy.
Go ahead, Troy.
Stop it, Vince. Stop it, Vince.
It sounds so good. I said, let me hear it again. I gotta hear it.
Because we know how hard that is. One, to remember all of them damn handles.
Yeah, man. You remember all that?
Working hard, man. Working hard. You know, after saying it so many times to people, kind of become routine. You kind of get it down packed, and that's the repetition.
Vince, you ever seen Troy's work?
No, we gonna see it today though. We're gonna definitely see it today.
Okay.
I'd like to invite you guys. Listen, so how you can find us is www.hbcuoriginal.com. Listen, or at HBCU Original, and that's on all platforms. Listen, we want to also invite you guys on our show as well.
Okay.
Our podcast, so you can talk to our students. Our students need to hear from strong, independent Black males. They need to hear from us. They need to see what we're doing. They need to see what's real, what's right, what's wrong. They don't have any direction right now. They need leadership in all facets of ways. They need leadership in education, sports, media, community, science, tech. They need it. They just need to hear it and see your face. So if you're available to come on our show, hey, reach out to either Donnie or myself, and then we'll get you on there, man.
Hey, Vince, what's that strong black lawyer out of Philadelphia? What's that strong black? Wasn't his name Cecil? Cecil B.
Cecil B. Moore. Yeah.
Cecil B. Moore got a cigar, had a whole line full of women looking for him. A lawyer, a strong lawyer. Y'all got James Fortin from Philadelphia. You know who James Fortin is?
James Fortin. Yeah.
James Fortin was a patriot.
And then one of you, I don't know how you guys feel about Hill, from the Hill show. He's out of Philadelphia, CNN, and also we got a person who's really been in the news a lot, Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson. He's from Philadelphia as well.
Okay,
so,
he's everywhere.
Yeah,
Did he get school open yet? Is that school open up yet?
The one in Wilmington, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. I can't tell you.
Okay.
Not sure.
You might well give the people their money back. You ain't gonna open up that school.
Hey, but listen, we gonna open the school, man.
Where that trait come from? You say you gotta get that money back.
The boys on the street ain't playing. You get the money. Hey, you do what you say you're gonna do. What you gonna do. Honor your word.
So if you don't, they're gonna
New York, Philly, LA. Just honor your damn word. Your word. Whatever it is.
Or give it back, bro. Or give the money back.
Or give it back.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much they raised, though. I'm not sure how much the school raised, but
we gotta be very careful as black people. When we say we're gonna do something, do it.
Yeah, because we are held at a different standard, man.
We've been talking about it for a while now. Some years have passed, hasn't it, Donnie?
Oh, you're damn right.
And also, hey, Donnie, if people are there watching the show, listen, if you'd like to donate to our college tours, man, we like to tour Bowie State, Morgan State, Coppin, Howard, UMEs, Lincoln, Cheney. Listen, help us out. We want to get these kids down there. And specifically, we want to get the young males down there because they don't have any guidance leadership. We want to get them down there to see something new.
Okay.
Vince, tell me about that MEAC thing. Troy, you know the MEAC is happening this week?
Oh, Tuesday, the MEAC,
right there
at Tuesday, tomorrow. From 11 a.m. down at the Ravens Stadium will be media day. All the coaches from the MEAC, the commissioner, they'll have McCoy down there, ex-NFL running back, and a couple other things. It'll also be ESPN, but more importantly, HBCU Original will be there. That's the focus.
I just did an event over the weekend.
And we want to see if Donnie and Troy gonna be down there. We're gonna see me. Let me see.
What time does that take place?
11 a.m., sir. 11 a.m.
Website?
I can send you the information. Look on MEAC site. Just go to MEAC.com, and then you'll see it should pop right up.
Okay.
Immediately.
Okay.
And if not, I can reach out to my contact. See if we can get you guys in there. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Good deal, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. Let this not be the last time we get together. I appreciate you both. You're very serious about what you do, and I like hanging out with you.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Thank you for your time, Don. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good morning, world.